let's say so I start from the beginning. He all right. So all right, let's start from the very beginning. So this you where did you find this guy? Is he Malaysian? It was. Does he have a name? So Nathan Send. How do you spell his last name? S SENN. So are you stateside or are you still in Japan? Oh, you're in Australia now. When did you go back to Australia? Okay, so he came to Australia to live in your house? No, but oh, it happened 9 months. What? Where was it? In Japan or in the States? Oh, in Taiwan. Fuck. All right, so start again. So right, and he was a coder, and then so I start from the beginning. He's coder. You had been mining Bitcoin, so you had a stash of Bitcoin and all that. Oh, from the ICO. Oh, okay. So you'd build up like 300 Bitcoin. Oh, fuck, man. And then so he worked his way in. He got, he pretty much figured everything out, and then he just said, "Fuck it." So then he retaliated. So there was a retaliation. I mean, what would you have done? I mean, what would you have done different? I mean, how could you have stopped this from happening? Oh, so he just grabbed the he. Wow, you didn't keep him in like a Trezor. I would have had a fucking Trezor and shit, dude. Uh, oh, that fucking sucks, Mike. Where is he operating out of now? Is he back in? Where is he now? Wow. I here's my yeah, right, 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 right. How many people in your ICO lost out? I mean, you raised 1.5 million in your ICO. Right, right, right. Oh, with the superior. Oh, so he's trying to get the coin on exchanges. Which one? Okay, okay, Right. They're probably using bots. They could just set up bots to do that. Yeah. Right. 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 Yeah. Yep. Right. 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 Yep. No, they won't. Well, I don't. Yeah, I think the FBI have their hands full, and it's just like, well, you play, you burn, you play. I mean, it's just part of the Wild West that we live in. But it's a good story. Well, Mike, I mean, here, let me give you an update what I'm doing. I'd love to like flip this around for you, because I've known you a long time. I know your skill set, right? And I'm launching, basically, I'm calling it the Burning Woman of crypto events. It's going to be a year-long event in Japan. The first year this year, it's going to be 60 days, but and it's in this beautiful, beautiful place you'd fall in love with. There's no place like it in Japan. And the only reason I found it or I discovered it was because, my Hornet videos, right? So someone called me up, and I live in Fukui, and he's like, "Hey man, I've got my wife. He's a banker. He's like, he goes, "Hey, can you go up to this to Hakuba?" And I didn't know where Hakuba is. So where's that? Nolgaigan. And I said, "Well, that's not too far. It's like a 3-4 hour drive for me. I can go up there." So, well, what's the deal? I was like, "Well, I got stung the other day. My wife won't blah 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 come up or move." I said, "Sure." I says, he goes, "How much do you pay?" I gave him my freaking, oh, it's just 1,500 a month, 1,500 a week. That's my rate on television, right? Thinking like, there's no way this guy's gonna play. He said, "Well, can I pay that as a prorated?" I said, "Yeah, you can prorate that." So I'm making like 3 man a day coming out there for the weekend, right? Um, for it, which is, and I've gone up more. I felt bad afterwards, but I went up there, and dude, this place is unbelievable. It can hold 100,000 people, right? It was built for the Nagano Olympics in '96. It's crashed down. There's only about 5 to 8 thousand people living there now, and it peaks to about 20 to 30,000 at winter. So the entire frigging year, Michael, is empty. Is empty. Yeah, well, you were there in '96. Yeah, did you? So you must have gone to Hakuba then, up in the mountains, up in the hill with the huge shallows, and it's like this amazing friggin'. Oh, sweet. Well, that's where we're setting up the event. So I already have it's going to be broken up into two 20-day. So I'm also launching a new kind of ICO called an IBO. It's not an ICO. I'm going to actually launch it big in the States. I've got the white paper coming out in a book that our co-producer is writing in the next 2 months. We're getting it patented. We're getting it trademarked. And the idea is we're going to run it first. I'm going to basically, test it, see if I become a Mandela for the blockchain. If the FBI arrests me, we're going to hit it hard in the United States, and we're going to raise $20 million. So my deal to you is this: is that to those that lost out with our IBO, okay, we can provide them something as a way to say sorry. Um, with this, it's not a crypto. It's something completely different. Okay. All right, cool. Well, Okay. All right, sweet. Right. Well, I would, okay, cool. All right. Well, I feel bad. I mean, I feel bad. I mean, I would love for you to, I mean, come on this project. You did? Good. Good. I did. Yeah, I went to, it was DevCon 2. I actually got, yep, go ahead. Yeah, so basically when the fork happened, basically I was trying to make a move to get ETC. Actually, I was trying to get it all. I was trying to get the foundation to give me all their ETC. So, and then I would go with Chandler Gao and I would launch found ups on ETC and basically I went to Vitalik. That's how I'll rebrand it. I'll take it away as a headache. It will completely make it different. But I need your stake to do it. I need your foundation's position. And then he wouldn't do it. And then Chandler Gao during the conference, I don't know if you notice, if you look at the conference, zoom in, you see it dips down a lot. It nearly crashes. It goes to about, I can't remember back then, 12, 13 cents. He was trying to get it down to about 5 cents. And if it would have hit 5 cents, he would have bought them all. And then he would have had, because Chandler, do you remember Chandler did that video 1776? I'm going to protect, ETC because they're the small guy. Well, what turned out was around that stage, Ethereum was going to go to proof of stake, and it would have completely fucked Chandler Gao, who is a miner, and he has 30% of all Bitcoin coming out of China at that time, not anymore. But he had gone, I don't know if you know the story, but he went to Tibet and he went to the Tibet government and said, listen, I want, I've got a deal for you. I got this thing called Bitcoin. I want free power. You're throwing it away anyway. It's just waste. I'm taking your wasted power, right, that you're not using, and I'm going to pay for you that wasted power that you're throwing away, right? And not only that, I own all the exchanges in China, and he has all the exchanges. He owned them all, right? In Hong Kong, all the exchanges were his. I will buy it back at the exchange rate. So you have nothing to lose. So he got free. So he built these huge, huge mining, warehouses in Tibet. And ultimately, he had huge power, and the whole reason why he turned on Ethereum was he was going to lose his power. And Ethereum, he wanted Ethereum Classic to stay proof of work, and not only that, he had spent about $2 million developing a new CPU for mining on Ethereum, and that investment was about to go about poof. So he wanted, so it was all about him keeping power. But he tried to tank it, and then I told everyone, I said, "Up, Chandler's going for a dump. He's trying to get you to sell, right? Because he told everyone to sell their ETC, sell, 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 right? And the whole thing went down. But I have a book coming out this fall, buddy. I've got this really good ghostwriter. He's got 30 New York bestsellers under his belt. He's doing my book. It's going to talk about me, helping bring about Ethereum. I worked with the Ethereum founders in 2012. A lot of their work, not the blockchain or anything else, but the kind of the how it all ties together comes from my work. So yeah, it's going to be good. And then we're going to be launching this. It's called an IBO. In out of the U.S. initially. Once we raise $1 million in the IBO, we're going to hit it hard in the U.S. And my book will come out then. But yeah, I would love to have you on the team, my friend, and launch the biggest. It's called Found It Fest, and it's kind of like a Burning Man, but we're calling it a Burning Woman event, just to be with the Me Too and everything else. And my co-producer, Victoria, she's done 6 conferences. She's in LA. You probably know her. You're probably connected with her. And so I can't think of it right now. Victoria, hold on. I'm not at my computer. She's Russian. She's has a PhD. I know you're connected with her. She's connected to everybody. But she's coming on. Let's see if I find right here. I'm looking at my Skype. Victoria, where are you? Where are you? Um, there he is. VS. What's her last name? Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, well, I recorded your message that we were talking, your story. I'm gonna pimp it through my LinkedIn network and just tell everyone and put this coin on it and to kind of block it, ban it, don't buy, and get the word out on it on that. Right. Well, that I will. I did. Yep. Right. Nice. And they right. Yeah. Yep. Yep. I know. This is the Wild West. I mean, right now it's just here she is. I'm posting her name to the chat there, Victoria Shilashko. So yeah. So imagine growing an event that rivals the Olympics in size that lasts all year round in Hakuba, starting in late spring and running to early fall. Hakuba. The Hakuba is the town. Yeah, Hakuba is this town. Yeah, you go up the little path to Hakuba. Yeah, and it's just in um there is. It's the New Zealanders and the Australians have bought up the whole place starting about 10 years ago. So we're gonna set up. So we're setting up with Hakuba event management services. That company right there. This is something that love to have you. I mean, you could be on that company, right? As a with your wife can help out with whatever. I don't know what she's doing now, but we need to have oh yeah, we're gonna do everything. Yeah, so it's huge. So there's multiple avenues that we're gonna attack, Michael. The first avenue is this: it's a 20-day hackathon for launching found ups. Found ups are basically it's this it's I want to establish the found up brand, okay? And found ups level up and become danos, which are decentralized autonomous nonprofit organizations. We're going to create the capital of the blockchain nonprofit ecosystem in Hakuba, saving the planet, right? We're not interested in this ICOs. We don't do ICOs. We do IBOs. And I'm going to cancel it here and I'm going to talk about the IBO to you because I'm